guys to DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for property, where on this channel our vision is to empower the impoverished and help you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like that mission, you resonate with the vision, please smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and like the video. And if you don't like it, drop me a comment, because that helps the algorithm as well. I'm not biased on negative comments, but today is the day. Technically last night was the day for me, but I went to bed. So we are going to now actually stake in the piggy bank. So this is going to be me using another YouTuber's referral. So it's always paying it forward. So I'm going to be using their referral link and depositing my first wallet. So I've changed. I'm only doing 2 wallets and now 5 stakes per wallet as opposed to 3. I thought originally when Forex showed the platform it was locked at 3, but it looks like you can do as many as you want, and then it will actually show all of them down here. So I've seen other YouTubers now, so I've seen how it works. So I'm gonna do my first one. So since I have this balance of 83.75 LP tokens, I'm just basically breaking it into fifths, because this is still new, and like Forex said, this hasn't been done before. I trust him and the platform and the test he's done and the contracts and whatnot, but I'm not gonna just take like the largest amount and stake it for the longest time. So I'm literally just gonna split it up evenly. Technically, if you want the most yield, you would put the largest amount in the largest locked time frame, because that gives you the most yield. And I'm going to tell you what this represents here. So basically this is the truffles payout that you can expect based on your time lock stake. So remember, when you stake pigs BUSD, you get piglets, and then those piglets produce truffles. The truffles is the sellable asset or token. Your piglets don't matter. Once you put this money into the contract, it is gone. Just like drip, it's gone. And just like the drip liberation BUSD for the drip garden, it's gone. So you are sacrificing that. You are then in turn getting paid out a daily ROI of 1% to 3% based on your actions in the contract, meaning how quickly you compound or how often you compound. And he also said that that's only once every 24 hours from the launch of the contract. So it's not like the actual drip garden where you'll have to go in and try to compound each one. There will be one time every 24 hours from the start of the contract. So even if you don't get in now, whenever you get in, that will be your 24-hour window, but it's started at the contract time. So you will want to come in and compound daily, especially if other users are doing that. Because remember, again, you will be penalized based on your actions. So if you're compounding less frequently than others, you will receive less ROI. That's just how the contract's set up. So he's incentivizing people to keep putting the capital back in the system, which doesn't drain the contract. It keeps the contract balance going up. He keeps this working for a long period of time, and that's why he incentivizes that behavior. So you'll get paid in truffles. So I hope that's clear. So the bonus here that you're seeing, I made the mistake in the other video. It's not like a APY or anything like that. This will just show you the percentage increase in the truffles that you would get based on your time lock bonus. And the way that works, let's use a simple math equation of, we'll go 100 weeks, because that's the easiest. If you did 100 weeks, you would be able to receive 420,000% payout. But let's just look at the calculator so I can help you guys understand what that looks like. Because remember, you don't get all of that up front. Calculator's not showing. I have to turn on the primary monitor here. Let's move this up and close that one. All right, there we go. Sorry for that, guys. I'm still getting used to the streaming thing. So 420, we'll just do 420,000 on your payout. In the first 75 weeks, remember 75%. 75%, you're gonna get 30%. So the initial payout that you'll see in the first 75 weeks will be this times 0.3. So 126 over the course of 126,000% over the course of those 75 weeks. So if you're going to divide that evenly, it isn't even exactly because it goes up, but let's just say you'll be basically getting 1,600% per week for the first 75 weeks. So that's the 30%. The other 70% will be paid out in the last 30 weeks. So that's where the true power is seen. So he's again rewarding people that stay in the contract for longer. The emergency end stake isn't turned on yet. So if you get in right now, there is no way for you to withdraw your capital. He said he's turning that off because his intuition, he feels, even though they stress tested it and he looked at the code, he doesn't know of a way for it to be exploited or gamed. But he's never done anything like this before, so instead he's leaving that feature off so that he can actually see how it plays out and then turn it on later after he has some more reassurance. So as of right now, what you put in, you're only going to get it back in truffles. So I hope that explains everything. If you have questions, drop them in the description. Please join the Telegram group. I'm trying to grow that group so I can actually answer questions easier. But anyway, let's get into this. So I have a 5 stake strategy that I'll be going with. So I picked some odd numbers here, 3, 5, 7, 10, and 14. The reason I changed the numbers is because he also said that you don't want to have your stakes end when everyone else's does, because remember at that time, everyone is eligible. If their stakes end, they may not dump them on the market, but they do have that ability, remember, because all the stakes come out and then they get to choose if they're going to sell or put back in the contract. So if yours don't come out at the same time, then at least you're not being impacted by that possible drop in the token appreciation price based on people selling in the contract. So there's only an 8% time lock bonus for 3 weeks, 12% for 5 weeks, 19 for 7, 10 and 14 were my other ones. So 10, I get 33, that's looking better. 14 to 67%. So the reason I picked these is because in about 3.5 months, I have some things I want to take care of. So I want to see what I can do with this principle. On my second account, I will go a lot longer and I'll do a separate video for that so this one doesn't drag out because it's already going long as is. So I'm just going to show you guys 3-week stake. So let's do the 3 week, and I need to divide this by 5. So I think that's 16.75 is what I want to deposit. So let me do 16.75. Enable the pigs. So it'll buy me 6 piglets. And remember, this is similar to the garden. So the cost of piglets will depreciate as more players, so to speak, get in and the contract balance grows to make it more attractive for new capital. So people earlier may have gotten less pigs for their capital, but they gained the benefit of getting in earlier and being able to compound at the start. So we will see what this looks like for me. So I got 6 with this. So it's actually a good test because I'm doing 16 for all of the pigs. So that right now that's 6 piglets, and we'll see what happens on my next account when I do this a couple days from now. How many piglets I get with that. But remember, the truffles is what counts. So piglets doesn't matter. It's all about the truffles. And the other reason I only did 5 stakes is because I was trying to divide it by a number that would be more feasible for me to work with and not even based on months, because a lot of people, I feel the psychology of people will be even months, so like 4 week, 12 week, like 6 month, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. So I wanted to do something odd. So now we're gonna buy these piglets. So the first time, remember, anytime you interact with a new contract in the blockchain, no matter what chain it's on, you have to first authorize it to interact with your wallet. Then the second one is to actually buy the piglets. You can probably hear the kids outside my door. That is life in Cambodia. So even though they're not my kids, they're loud enough to where it sounds like they are. All right, so we're waiting on this. So that's my 3 week stake. Contract balance just went up. I wonder if that was me. I don't think so. There it goes. Buy successful. All right. So this should change. Yep, it dropped exactly 16.7. And then now you see I have my piglets. And no truffles available yet. Can't sell them. Yada, yada, yada. So I am in the contract. 20 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes. So let's go ahead and do 16.75. That's cool. I don't have to change that. Buy 6. So I was going to only do one video, but it looks like it might be not. I'm sorry, only one transaction, but it may not be as difficult as I thought. So time lock bonus will give me 12% on these. In my other wallet, like I said, I will be doing longer stakes. One of them will be the 3-year for sure, but that's a lot smaller amount. So in purchase value, this was, when I purchased at the price, it was 3,000 USD equivalent. Right now it's dropped substantially. So we will see what the actual price value is. Let me turn this back because we're not using the calculator anymore. Let's go back to this. There we go. Hopefully that looks better. All right, so now I've got another 5. It hasn't cleared yet, but it should. There it goes. This one should be 7 if I believe correctly. Was it 7? Yeah, 7. So that's 7. This one's 19%. So these are definitely smaller numbers, but again, I want to see. So if everything works out correctly, what I'll be doing is actually restaking these at the end of that period. So they'll be available to be sold, but I don't plan on selling. I will be trying to use this again as my passive income strategy, the entire ecosystem. So I do have a goal by middle of July to basically have just under $2,000 passive income from these different streams. So collectively, I'd like to be able to get this from different places to cover expenses and whatnot, and I don't want to have to sell a lot of these assets, but that's why this particular account is a shorter time horizon. 9, making sure again. Yep, no, 10 and 14, sorry, 10 and 14. 10. So I never changed that because all I did was take my initial balance. Like I said, it was $3,000, and that was in Pig's BUSD. It came out to 86 and some change. So I just divided that by 5 because I chose to do 5 stakes. You could do 10 stakes, you could do 20 stakes, you could do 100 stakes. But remember, you got to come in here and click that confirm or compound button every day. I'm sure there will be some very smart devs working on ways to auto compound, but since it's only once a day, shouldn't be that bad. It is a little more time consuming with a ledger wallet, but again, highly recommend securing your assets. So I do have that. And I am still working on the bot. I'm not working on it, but getting the bot to work for me and on the garden. So if that goes well, then probably that developer will make another bot for this because it will be basically the same kind of thing. So here's the final stake. I'm gonna hit max because it's 6.752 something. So let's just say buy on that so that we finish out. I don't want any Pigs BUSD left over in my wallet because there's nothing you can do with it. So gotta invest that. So in reality, I actually do get a little more because this is the higher one and it is a little bit extra pigs. Not much. Maybe 20 bucks or so, who knows. All right, so this is the final one. Then I'll show you guys at the bottom the different wallets that I have. So here we go. Not the wallets, different stakes. So it shows you when these will mature, and this tells you the max payout that I'm eligible for in truffles. So that will be based on my compounding behavior, remember? So as long as I come in here and compound every day, Oh, I'm sorry. No. This max payout is the 5x of your invested value. That's what Forex said. So there's 5x. Remember, drip is 3.65 or 365%. This one is 5x. So the max you can ever get is 5x on your invested value. That's why all of these are almost identical in value. But as you compound and put those truffles back, then this payout goes up. So that's what this is about, your max payout. So right now my piglets have found a few truffles, so it's yielding some ROI already. But remember, that money I put up, so that $3 grand is literally gone. It is all gone. So hope you guys found this helpful, and like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll be doing an update on this, especially at the 3-week mark, so we can see what happened. And then I'll be tracking this in my spreadsheet, knowing the original value that I put in, so can make sure that this actually is yielding money. But by all means, if again you're sitting on the fence, you want to get in it, I'm doing the airdrop, and 2 airdrops. So there's one for the plants, Drip BUSD. That's just for me reaching 100 subscribers, so just a way of giving back for people that subscribed. But for that one, remember, you have to actually be using my referral link so that I can see that you actually are using it for the garden, and you have to comment on one of the videos, because I'm picking a random comment, and of that comment, make sure you drop your address so that I can actually see that you are the address that's referred. And for this one, I will just be giving this away as periodically. I haven't picked a date yet, but for the drip faucet, the actual free giveaway for that, or the airdrop, will be on the 8th. So at the 1-month anniversary of me getting in the drip, I'll be doing a team airdrop, and even amount throughout all of the team members. So if you're not in drip yet, this is an opportunity to make a couple drip, at least make the 10% back if you hydrate or deposit 1 drip. So I have 7 members on the team. Yes, 5 of those wallets are mine, because remember, I'm bullish on this and I'm trying to actually build a long-term plan. But I'm still gonna be splitting it evenly, because that's money that I actually am putting back in just to incentivize you guys. So I haven't been awarded that from anyone above me or nothing like that. So this is just me paying it out to you guys to show you that I believe in the project, and that I want you guys to make sure you get your investment back, even if that comes at the expense of my own personal wallet. So all I can do is hope for the best with all these. And until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. Peace.